Hi, good evening, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another reading for this time of the year in the month of December 2024 for the sign of Leo. Okay, and we'll see what Leo has to talk about in this reading today, guys. I'm just going to cut the deck and we'll go from there. I haven't done a reading for Leo for quite some time, and I was called to do that reading today. So hopefully we'll get some messages, guidance, and some understanding with regards to the situation for Leo. Hold on with me, guys. I just need to do a quick cut of this deck as well for the clarifiers. And then we'll start to see what messages, excuse me, are there for you guys, okay? So let's do that. All right, I think we are more or less ready for this reading here. Let's see what messages our spirit world is coming out with. As usual, I'll take 6 cards, 3 on the top, 2 in the middle, and 1 at the bottom for a message, a clarity, and if I find that more clarity is required for a particular card, I will definitely ask for the clarification as well, and then we'll go from there. Now, again, like I said, not every Leo will be in this reading, guys, but if you are, please look into the messages, and if you are not, then do not even bother to force yourself into the reading, okay? And because all the Leos in the world is not going to be here in this reading, we all understand that. But whoever is here, please look into this carefully and see what messages are getting across to you. Now, Leo is a fire sign. Till now, I don't see any fire here. Excuse me, sorry about that. Okay, we got the last card out. King of Pentacles, okay, in the upright. So many of you could be in this situation where you want to achieve more, where you want to store something for the future, make more money, keep some for yourself, keep some for the family members, right? Do a proper business situation for some of you so that you can make more money at this point in time, right? Now, whatever you have, possibly you have, but maybe for some you think that it is not enough. You also need to plan for the future here. Now, this is probably why you have the 3 of Pentacles here. You see this? Right? This is also a planning for the future. What can be done? What you can possibly do to enhance your life. And that enhancement could be in the form of material enhancement, could be also in the form of work enhancement that brings more money into your pocket. That also could be that you are trying to understand how to go forward for some of you, you know. Um, but to me, it looks like this is not a teamwork for you at this point, Leo. You're trying to understand how to work around what you have at this point by yourself, right? You're trying to understand because the next card here is the Ten of Cups in the reverse, and then you have the Two of Pentacles. So there are certain things, and I think more emotionally, that you are trying to juggle with. Maybe you're not happy completely emotionally, you're not fulfilled for some, and you want to try something different. For some of you, it also can be that, to make that emotional happiness happen in your life. Because the Ten of Cups in the reverse talks about a lot of dissatisfaction with regards to home, family, children, parents, for some friends, anything that has a complete sense of happiness that surrounds you that you want. But in this case, it looks like that you're trying to move away from a situation that possibly you feel that is not giving you completely a happy situation. And this is where the Two of Pentacles are, like, and with the Two of Pentacles, it talks about you juggling to understand how to work with this situation. You're not completely there, but you're kind of back and forth, ebb and flow, trying to make the most out of a situation in your life that you possibly have a chance at this point in time to move forward, right? Please talk to me about the Three of Pentacles here. So you're trying to understand if this is the right time to move, if this is the right thing to do. Maybe you have a plan in mind that you are kind of sketchy at this point, but you're trying to work around that same situation, the Nine of Swords in the reverse, right? But at the same time, guys, you have to get rid of any kind of mental fear. That's important. Because with the Nine of Swords in the reverse, Spirit is saying that if you're caught up in a situation where you are mentally scared, of moving forward, you will not be able to move. So it's very important for you to give up that fear. And to move forward, you need to clear your mind. That you have to tell yourself that you are more than capable of doing a certain project or completing a certain work or going forward with a new proposal in your life, and that you can do it. So, but for which you have to be fearless. If you get embroiled in a situation where you are fearful because you are not sure of how this whole situation can turn out, then it might be difficult for you to move. So you have to fight. You have to fight your logical fear. Please talk to me about the Ten of Cups in the reverse. For some, it also could be, guys, that, you might have faced a situation here, the Devil. Yeah, see? Something about emotional happiness is restricting your progress more so. And that's why Spirit is saying that you have to fight that fear. Something that you are probably very toxic about, you're not happy, but at the same time, you're getting stuck in that situation because you're not being able to let it go and free yourself. So you have to free your mind first. Please talk to me about the Two of Pentacles. You have to free your mind. And when you free your mind, that's when you will be able to move. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. The divine timing is not yet here for you, Leo, right? So at this point, you have to work with your mind. Very important. Because once in the physical world, you're not yet prepared. And why you're not prepared? That's where Spirit is answering your question. Why you're not prepared is because you have the devil here, because you're getting stuck in your own fear situation. You're becoming, some of you could be very toxic about a certain situation in your life that you're not being able to completely free yourself. You know what I mean? But in the real world, in the physical world, you could be playing around with the thought of moving forward, doing something new in your life, but the growth time, the divine timing will stop you at the moments. Because, you know why? Because they want you to get better in yourself first. The Seven of Cups in the reverse. Again, you know, you have to make the right choices, guys. You have to make, yeah, the Nine of Wands in the reverse. You know, you probably have given up on this issue, right? And you could be clouded. You could be a little bit disoriented. So you're not fighting towards it. You know, you're slacking on this situation. You're not really working to find out what your choice can be or what the right choice in life can be, because then you have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, right? And this also again concerns a monetary issue, which is clarified by the Ten of Swords upright. This is where the problem is. You know, you have a lot of mental issues at this point, Leo. The Ten of Swords is a time which is where you have to work around to clear your mind, or else you will get caught up. You have to let it go. Whatever the situation, you have the devil here, which is a major learning lesson in life that some of you probably have been holding on to some very toxic situation in your life that you know it's toxic, but you're not letting it go. For some, please talk to me about the Ten of Swords. So you're still holding on, and that is restricting your growth in the outside world, where the divine timing is stopping you. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, and this can be really frustrating for you. You know, you're feeling that pain, but you're not taking any action, right? You are in that state of mind where you're not working towards making the right choice. You're slacking off. And again, that is because out of fear. Nine of Wands in the reverse. You're not ready and willing to take a risk in your life at this point in time, is what I'm getting at this moment. So, but at the same time, all this situation is not giving you a happy time. You know, you're frustrated. You're not doing anything to cure this unhappiness and the mental anxiety, the mental pain that you are going through. You're not taking any action. The Ace of Swords in the reverse, you know, and this also possibly will come to the point where you will see that some of you could be actually lying to get out of a situation, or in order to stop anybody from asking you anything, you could be using some harsh words. Communication is very distorted. You're not going to be able to be truthful with regards to your communication. Please talk to me about the Ace of Swords in the reverse. And you are perhaps not even talking about it, but when you are talking, you're not saying the truth. For some of you, the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, see? Yeah, this is a Two of Pentacles upright, Two of Pentacles in the reverse. You're not even juggling with it. You're not even thinking about it. Please talk to me about the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. You're not putting in any effort to correct this situation, Leo. And this is where you will be getting stuck if you do not work on yourself, the Three of Cups, right? You're not even working towards people, maybe for some, you know. There are people around you who wants to be a part of your life. Yeah, the Four of Cups in the reverse, but you're not accepting anything from anyone, whether they're friends, family, anybody. You know, you just want to be alone, maybe for some of you. For some of you, it also could be that you feel that you have learned a very harsh lesson in your life and that you have to wait for the right time to accept or reject any kind of offer that is based on your emotional output. That could be with people, that could be with friends, family, colleagues, workers, co workers, with anyone. So you are just waiting for the right offer. So you're not even, you're not even juggling to correct the situation at this point. You're not putting in any effort, is what I want to tell you at this moment. Right? So please talk to me about the Four of Cups in the reverse. You're perhaps thinking that you have to wait for the right time. Yeah, Page of Cups. There is somebody in your life, or maybe it's you, Leo, who wants to give you a lot of emotional output and the Two of Swords. But you are pretending to ignore that situation for some of you. Right? Or it could be you're thinking about it, but you're not taking any action on this situation. And you're quiet about it. You see? You're quiet about it. You know about it, but you're kind of, again, playing a mental game here of whether I should take that offer, whether I shouldn't accept that offer, whether I should be with a crowd, whether I should party, whether I should not party, or, have friends around me because I think it's not the right time, even though I do want my emotional happiness, or somebody is willing to give me that emotional happiness, but I'm not saying anything, or I'm perhaps using harsh word to avoid this situation from coming near you. It can be anything for anyone. But this is the reading for you at this point in time, Leo. Enjoy this reading until we meet again. Till then, goodbye, God bless, Khuda Hafiz, and Namaste.